Okay, are we going to start with a 5-star piece of tack for this video? Oh my gosh, we do! Oh, you're kidding! Hello everybody, it's Dashabella and welcome back to Star Equestrian. I'm actually riding a brand new cutie today that I will be introducing to you guys a little bit later on. This is actually one of my race horses for this week, so if you see me in game, you're probably going to be seeing me riding this cute little quarter. Her name is Winter. I'm going to share how I got her with you guys a bit later on, but I love her. She is actually one of the cutest horses I actually own right now, and I'm so happy that I got her. But before we do those kinds of introductions, I was hoping to have some good news for you guys. Like, good news as in the Friesian model animations and all that kind of stuff was fixed, that, you know, everything was kind of back to normal. Unfortunately, that is not the case yet. Now, I say yet because there has actually been some good news that's not really public, I suppose, but if you are in some of the social, like if you're in the Discord group that the Foxy devs are in, the developers have actually acknowledged all of our concerns with the animations. And because of that, they are looking into everyone's feedback and it looks like they are going to be making tweaks. So hopefully that's going to be coming out soon. To be fair, I don't know how many changes they're going to have to make. If they have to completely rework the walk, it might take longer than expected, because if you didn't know, like, animating a horse is quite difficult, even with a reference, even if you have the proper assets. Like, just getting the animations to really, you know, fit in with the aesthetics of the game and just animating in general, it's tough. I studied it in school and I do not envy people that have to do this kind of stuff. Not just like rigging, but just actually doing the animations. When I was at school, I tried to animate a deer walking and it definitely did not look like it walked. It was probably shuffling on the ground. So yeah, I can't really speak when it comes to animating stuff, but I am praying for them. I am praying that we do have a successful rework of some of these animations. And obviously, like the gallop is just not right, okay? So the gallop is also going to get changed. The trot, I have no idea. Honestly, like, I've heard people be pretty okay with the trot. So if the trot doesn't change, I don't think I'm going to be like sad or angry or whatnot. Like, I'm actually okay with the trot. It's just everything else. Some need big tweaks, some need small tweaks. Okay, aside from the news for the Friesian animations, I have a lot to sort of unpack in this video because I didn't do a normal video last week. I have 2 weeks worth of rewards I want to share with you guys, and oh my gosh, I hope you guys are ready for this. I'm sitting on a dragon's nest of 100 silver keys. Like, over the course of 2 weeks, I have managed to save up 90 keys. Don't ask how. It's mainly from my club rewards, and I get keys from race rewards, and you know, the fact that you also have leaderboard keys. I have so many keys essentially. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of key pulls. Now, I do have one thing I'm going to add. If I'm lucky, okay, if I'm feeling really, really lucky with my tack pull today, I actually think I'm going to do a Pegasus pull, because I would love to have a chance at trying to get one of the new coats for the Friesians. I would love it if I also got one of the 2 new fantasies in there. But, you know, like, the luck is very small. So if I'm getting some good vibes from my silver keys, then we will do a Pegasus pull today. So fingers crossed. If we don't have good luck today, it is fine, because it probably means that I'm going to be saving my luck for another video. So let's jump into my rewards very quickly for this week. So last week, I want you guys to keep in mind that the week that I'm talking about, this was when Vulcans were still available as the club horses. So during that week, not this week, last week, for my club chest, I got 15 keys and a duplicate saddle. And to be frank, I'm actually pretty okay with the fact that I got 15 keys. I would have loved to have gotten a brand new 5-star piece of tack, but if I'm not going to get 5-star tack, please give me keys. Or give me that last saddle that I'm missing. That one silly little yellow saddle that the game just doesn't want to give me. I don't understand why it just doesn't want to give me that saddle. For my champions chest, okay, I got another Vulcan Friesian. Now, at the time, I was happy about this because that was when we had the 10 masteries for all horses. So we still had the 10 masteries, and I was like, yay, another mastery, because you know, that was how it was back then. But obviously with this week, like that Vulcan was kind of a waste. Essentially, it's just an extra horse, I guess, to get traits on for races. But yeah, I got a Vulcan. That was great back then. Now, not so great. Okay, and then my racing chest. So the thing with that week in particular, it was actually really hard for me to keep up with races. I actually ended up getting, I think, rewards for top 50? Something like that. I wasn't able to stay in top 25 because people were just racing, and races were still bugged, so points were like being given out strangely. And so because of that, I ended up getting this quarter horse. So this quarter horse that I'm riding right now, the picture is wrong, okay, ignore the picture, but this is how I got this quarter horse. Super adorable. I love her so much. I also got 3 keys, I got some purple shoes, and I had some miscellaneous stuff. Don't really care about all that. It was mainly just the quarter horse and the keys that I really cared about. So say hello to this absolute adorable little quarter horse. FYI, she did not come with the mane and tail style. I put this on myself. But her name is Winter. She is so adorable. She is, I think, like my 2nd or 3rd grey quarter horse, because I have a small pool of grey quarters. But yeah, this one is my 3rd one so far, but she is the only one out of all my quarters that is actually like really grey. No white markings. She doesn't have like a yellow mane and tail. Like she's just like this. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. I named her Winter because she literally just reminds me of the snow. Like she is just Snow White. She is not a white horse, okay? She is grey. I'm still waiting for the day that Foxy decides to actually give me a proper white horse, like grey horse with pink nose. If I can get that, I think that would be such a big achievement for me. But yeah, this is little Winter, and she's got 2 traits for me this week. So I'm actually been racing with this little girl, or I've been trying to anyway. I still kind of have to train her, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun riding her. And the mane and tail that I put on her, I just like the long mane and tail for the quarter models is just so good. I'm so happy with this. Although she does look good in some of the other, you know, the other designs, but I'm really vibing with this one in particular. All right, moving on to this week's rewards. I know some of you guys are excited for this one because this was the first week that they distributed the new fantasy drafts. So the Spring Clydesdale and the Autumn Clydesdale. So to start things off, for my club chest, I ended up getting 10 keys, some toolkits, and experience food. Like, again, I didn't get a 5-star piece of tack, so the fact that I got 10 keys, like, I'm pretty content with that, to be honest, because it just means we get to do another round of pulls for tack. For my champions chest, actually so disappointed with this week. I got a duplicate pair of 5-star horseshoes. Now keep in mind, I do want to mention that the horseshoes that I got, they're actually really great horseshoes. I have a pair maxed out with me right now. So these are the shoes, I think. Let me just double check. Horseshoes of agility. Yeah, so these horseshoes I have on Winter right now. These are the ones that I have, but these are maxed out. And the stats for these shoes are so good. It gives 25 speed, 25 agility, 10 acceleration. Like, this is so good for racers. I love using this for not just races, but also training if I'm doing like show jumping training and I need to have that little bit of extra agility. So yeah, so sad that just basically meant like I wasn't able to get the fantasy, but it's fine, okay? I have plenty of opportunities to try and get it again. And finally, okay, my racing chest. I worked hard last week. I stayed in top 6. I really just put the pedal to the metal, trying to get the best chance at getting the Spring Clydesdale. And I ended up getting more horseshoes! I was like, are you serious? Actually, more horseshoes. So I got a pair of show jumping 5-star horseshoes. I haven't got these horseshoes at all, so they were brand new. But like, again, it's not a horse and it's not even a piece of visual tack. And I kind of didn't need these shoes as well. So I was like so sad. I got 15 keys, which I'm just like, okay. I mean, this is the best consolation prize I can get. Like, maybe I'm gonna get the tack from my tack pools today. But yeah, 15 keys and then toolkit, dupe saddle. I honestly just don't care about anything else. Like, at this point of time, like the 15 keys were probably the best thing I got this week. So I got no horses at all. I was devastated. But I guess it was because I got double horses last week maybe. So maybe they're just like, okay, you've had too many horses. Here you can have some horseshoes that no one's going to be able to see anyway. But like actually so sad. So I'm hoping I can turn my frown upside down with these summons, okay? So remember what I said? If I can get some good tack pulls, okay? If I get a brand new piece of 5-star tack, if I just get anything good, if I even just get the saddle that I don't have, I'm gonna be pretty okay. But if I get really good, like really lucky with one of these pulls, I will do a Pegasus pull and cross my fingers and toes and maybe even like cuddle my cat to get the most luck possible and maybe get something good from the Pegasus banner as well. So fingers crossed, guys. I need something good this week. I really do. Okay, are we going to start with a 5-star piece of tack for this video? Oh my gosh, we do! Oh, you're kidding! Okay, to be fair, I did pull a lot before this, and for tack pieces, if you didn't know, I think you get a guaranteed piece of 5-star tack at 90 pulls. So I have a feeling I'm either at 90 or close. So here are the 5 stars, and I have this. I have this saddle pad. I have this bridle. Oh my gosh, and the pink one's bugged. No, my guaranteed saddle pad is a dupe. Oh no. I don't have a good feeling. I really don't. We're gonna keep going. I was hoping we would have some good luck today, but maybe today's not the day. The game is like, you can't have anything good today. You're just gonna keep getting duplicates and you're just gonna have to live with it. Alright, do we get a brand new saddle? Am I also gonna get the missing saddle pad? I have this bridle. What is up with these broken bridles? Like, they don't even fit the horses. Is my game broken again? Oh my gosh. Okay, next round we have used 18 keys. Man, I actually think it might take us a while to go through all of these tack pulls. So again, fingers crossed, please give me tack that I don't have. I'm actually almost done with all my tack pieces. I think if I can complete all of my 4-star tack, I will do a video showing all the sets, because I know some people want to know what it looks like on their horses. So if I can get that would be awesome, and I can actually do that video as well. Shoes! I cannot see shoes! I can't do a video with this. Oh my gosh. I actually think if I get a 5-star piece of tack, it would be a miracle. Like, to get two yellows in these 90 keys, considering I already got one in the first round. Like, I promise you what's gonna probably end up happening is I will not get the yellow, and I'll have to wait for that yellow tack piece next week. I promise you. I feel like that's gonna be what ends up happening. And oh gosh, I think, do I have that actually? No, I do have it. Okay. I thought it was new. I thought it was new. It is not. It is not new. Alright, next round of keys. Let's go! Give us some luck today! It's purple. So it's probably just gonna be normal luck again. The nature of gacha games. Actually, just so you guys know, like, if you start Star Equestrian late, it's actually better for you guys to start late, because the chance of you guys getting dupes is way less than some of us old school players. Okay, that's another dupe. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna keep pressing these keys until I don't have any more keys. Oh my goodness. Alright, we have another piece of purple tag. This is not a good sign. Like, not at all. Yeah, I'm not getting a good feeling for this. Like, really not vibing for this pull. And it's another duplicate saddle. I have this one too. I have too many pieces of tack. Is that what the game is telling me? You have too many pieces of tack. We're not going to give you new stuff. You know, it's funny too because I haven't been using all of the duplicate tack pieces. I've been keeping them in case I want to use them for like extra fashion. So if I have a horse where I just want to make them look cute, I'll just put the extra tack on them. Because it's like, what else am I going to do with it? I could use it to upgrade my saddles, but then I also feel like it's a waste. Like it just doesn't feel good. Oh my gosh, I got another dupe. Oh, so many dupes. When am I going to get a picture that says new on it? Please, please, Star Equestrian gods, give me something good. Please. Oh, it's purple too. And I have these broken bridles. Oh, I swear with every update, like something new breaks. Like they fix stuff, but then like something else breaks every single time. Oh my gosh, I have that, I think. Yeah, I have this bridle. We go on, soldiers. We go. We open more. We pray that we get a yellow. Please, double yellows. Please. Please. Oh, the odds are so bad. Please, give me this yellow saddle that I don't have. Please. Oh gosh. I got this again! Oh my gosh, I think I've gotten 2 of those in today's pulls. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm feeling this. Like, is this... Oh my gosh, we got one! I don't know why. I just had this feeling like my heart was like, this is it, Dasha. This is it. It is time to get a new piece of 5-star tack. And it's a dupe! How did I get a dupe? I got 2 dupes. I actually got 2 duplicates. I have both the saddle and the bridle that I pulled today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, but I got a new saddle. Okay, hang on. Maybe that's not so bad. And this was literally like my last pull as well. Oh my I was so busy being upset because of the new, like the dupe bridle, and then I'm just like, oh wait, I forgot this is a new this is a new saddle. Okay, wait, this is the new saddle here. I actually apparently don't have this. We'll just put this on now. Oh, okay, give me a second. It is a cute saddle. Okay, it is a cute saddle, but I'm totally just not feeling the luck today. Actually, this is a super cute saddle. The heck? Oh my gosh, look at the little sparkle. Like it's like indentations or something at the top of the saddle there. Oh, it actually looks cute. Okay, this is a cute saddle, but I'm actually just not super vibing with a Pegasus pull. Like it was literally my last pull. Maybe it's a sign. Like maybe it's like, okay, you got dupes, but you did get a brand new saddle. Okay, hold on. Before I'll think about this. Just give me a second. But I want to see what's the matching set for this saddle because I do not know what's the matching tack set. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that is super cute. I actually really like that. Ooh. All right. I'm actually glad that I got this to match. So then what am I missing now? Like actually missing for tack pieces. I think I looked at this last time. I have all of the bridles, I'm pretty sure. I have all of the saddles except for this yellow one. This is the one that I'm missing. Actually, I think I have all the saddle pads, so I'm literally just missing this one saddle from my entire collection. Just this one. And of course it has to be like the best looking saddle in the entire game. Like I really, really like the saddle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just thinking like, does it make sense to do a Pegasus pull today? Because there's a really good chance that I just get a duplicate Friesian. Like I'm really just not feeling very good about doing a pull. I actually think it might not be a good time, guys. I'm so sorry. Like I know you guys are probably a little hyped to think that I was gonna do a Pegasus pull, but like I'm really just not vibing with the wing stable. Like if I got a piece of brand new 5-star tack, I was actually going to do a pull on the Pegasus banner. But yeah, we got two. Like I literally got 2 dupes. I have the saddle pad. So I've got one level 5 saddle pad here, and then I have this other one here. Like I literally have 2 of the same saddle pads. And it's like, I have a few yellow saddle pads, but like the odds of me getting duplicates again was just not good at all. Like it literally just wasn't good. And the game was like, here you go, you can have another dupe. We won't give you the matching saddle because yeah, that looks too good. I literally don't have enough saddles. I have 4 saddles out of like what, I think 10 designs for every saddle. And then for bridles, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 bridles. So like, okay. But it's like I had less than a 50% chance of getting something new just based on like brain math. I could be wrong. But yeah, like I literally had a less than 50% chance of getting something new. Sorry, more than a 50% chance. And the game is just like, nah. I'm actually so devastated. Okay guys, I have little Winter here all tacked up and ready to go. I'm going to do a little bit of training with her with you guys. But at the same time, I feel like we do need to have like a bit of a conversation, I suppose, with like what's kind of happening with the latest update. This is not going to be a rant, but I think this is more of just like a discussion on what's really going to happen moving forward, because I kind of don't get what is now going to happen with the club and race rewards. So as we all know, I say both, maybe it is both, I don't know, all of us I suppose, we all know that the club rewards as well as the race rewards have been swapped out, right? So we have the 2 new fantasy drafts that occupy the spot of the Vulcan, Friesian and the Forest Lord, and obviously, people were pretty upset to find out that the Vulcan and the Forest Lord were taken out, because these are beloved horses, and they're not just beloved, they are actually really good horses. Side by side, if we did the comparison statistically and mastery-wise, the new drafts are actually way worse than the Vulcan and the Forest Lord. Like the previous horses we had for rewards were actually way better. And so a lot of people missed out. Some people still haven't gotten their first Forest Lord or Vulcan. So the question I have now, right, is that how do we now get these horses? Because I already checked this earlier on today, and in the catalog, it still says these horses are rewards for the club and race chests. But if you go to those club and race chests now, it just shows the draft horses. So what is the plan now? Because no one really knows what's going on. Unfortunately, we do not have the most communicative developers for Star Equestrian. Like, we don't really get a detailed, you know, set of patch notes. This is something that's actually really common for multiplayer games. If you guys are really new to these kinds of games, for mainstream MMOs, I suppose, I don't know if this is really an MMO, but this is a multiplayer game. The developers for those games, they clearly detail in patch notes what they add, what they remove, and what they fix. Not all of them will explain why they do it, but at least they're very crystal clear with any changes that they make to the game. Now, unfortunately, in the case of Star Equestrian, we don't have that luxury. Our developers don't really give us any detailed patch notes. Things just kind of go on behind the scene, and we're just sort of left to just experience things as is. And so, like, what's going to happen with the Vulcan and the Forest Lord? Like, are these horses going to be added to the generic fantasy pool? Are these horses going to rotate in and out for the rewards? Because we've had our first week of club chests, right? Like race and club chests. And the rewards haven't changed. It is still the draft horses. So what's going to happen next? Because I know so many people are like, again, they're just so upset that they haven't even gotten their first Forest Lord and Vulcan. And I don't blame them, because they are just amazing horses. They look gorgeous as well. Not to say the draft horses don't look good, but like if you compare looks and functionality, like the old reward horses are actually way better. Because yeah, the old theory was that these horses would rotate in and out for rewards. So one week you would get one horse, and then the other week you would get a different horse. I don't know where this rumor started. I'm not sure if it's because people, you know, they played horse riding tales, and maybe that's what they do over there. I'm sorry guys, I don't really like play horse riding tales. I like open it and just sort of like play for 5 minutes every now and again, but I don't know, I'm just not like super into the game, unfortunately, but I'm assuming that's like how they do it over there, which was how this theory came to be to begin with. And if that is the case, I hope it's true. I hope that we do have a larger pool of horses to eventually pull from for club rewards. It could be a bad thing, because if you dilute the pool of reward horses, if you're like trying to focus on one horse in particular and you keep getting dupes of like one that you've maxed out, then like, yeah, that does like really suck. But like you've got to give people a way to earn these horses somehow, especially for people that didn't play Star Equestrian from the beginning. I know the Vulcan's been in the game for such a long time, like I don't even remember when it was, but I think I played when clubs were added to the game and the Vulcan was added, and this was like when the Vulcan was still on the old Friesian model. Unfortunately, I got my Vulcan when we already had the new model, so I don't remember what it looks like back then, but like, yeah, the Vulcan's been around for so long, and like, okay, great that they've swapped it out, but like, how about the new people? Like, how are we gonna attract new people to the game with all of these fantasy horses if like at some point they are effectively locked out from maybe collecting their dream horse? Because look, again, like the Vulcan is such a loved horse, it is not funny. It is like one of the most popular horses that I always see people talking about in global chat. Like, they will literally say that they are so sad that they still haven't gotten their Vulcan, that they have been, you know, doing club stuff for weeks and they still haven't gotten their first. And so for that horse to now not be available, like not just for people to get them for the first time, but now to increase mastery, are like are Vulcans just irrelevant now? I really hope we bring them back. They are gorgeous horses. Look, okay, for me, in case you're wondering, like I already have a maxed out Vulcan. Like I have 7 copies of Vulcans, so I have like all the masteries maxed out. Like I don't need the Vulcans, but I still want people to be able to enjoy the Vulcans as much as I did, even if it is just to get their first copy and maybe to be like their only copy of the horse. Like at least let people collect these horses. Like Star Equestrian, we have so many horses in this game, it is not funny, and I do believe one of the main points that attract people to this game is being able to just collect all these beautiful horses. I know back in the day, like you didn't have to pay for all of them. It is still possible to play this game as a free-to-play. It's just that if you pay for the membership, like things just come much faster than it would if you didn't have that membership. But yeah, I just like, please, Foxy, tell us what's happening with these old fantasy horses. Like, how are people going to get the Vulcan and the Forest Lord? Are we ever going to see patch notes ever? Because I want transparency. I want to know what is happening to this game, because so many people, and myself included, because we don't have patch notes, we don't know what you guys are working on. We don't know what you guys are updating. We just don't know what is happening. Like, tell us what is going on. Okay, I hope that didn't like devolve too much into a rant, because it actually felt like a rant at the tail end of my training session. But yeah, I think that's just gonna have to be it for today's video, guys. I'm so sorry that I didn't end up doing my Pegasus pull. I just don't think my luck was in it today. Like, I just don't want to waste my 4,000 gems. I'm not trying to say like I'm expecting to get a Pegasus or anything, but I just want to get something new. It's kind of crazy that everything in this game costs so much money and you can't even guarantee that you're going to be getting something new. Ah, Star Equestrian. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me and Winter today, especially with doing a little bit of a training session with her. She's got a long way to go, but I do feel like she is probably going to be a horse we will be seeing a lot more on the channel. So look forward to seeing a lot more of this cute little Winter. But as always, if you enjoy my Star Equestrian content, do leave a like on the video so I know that you are enjoying it. And if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Dashabella. I'm a virtual equestrian VTuber, and I do post a lot of Star Equestrian and Rant to Rivershine content, but if you like horse games in general, then I do think we are going to be vibing quite a lot, so consider subscribing to the channel to get future notifications for all of my future uploads. But that's going to be it for Winter and I today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!